We're keeping our cool with something to dip and something to sip, sure to entertain your guests and even your family. They're next here on SoFlo Taste. This is South Florida. It's where I live and work. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. South Florida is more than sun, sand, and sea. It's a lifestyle of fashion, sound, culture, and of course, food. Food with taste from all over the world. Join me as we celebrate the food of South Florida and the people who love it. Join me as we experience SoFlo Taste. Hello, I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. Welcome to SoFlo Taste from the Publix Aprons Cooking School at the Publix in Plantation. So today it's all about the summertime in SoFlo, and living is easy, but it's hot. So I thought it would be fun to show you some great dips, good for entertaining or just enjoying. And my friend, come over here, Ezra.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So if you want to know anything about drinks and cocktails, this is Ezra Pattek, but Ezra is an amazing bartender, bar consultant.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So what do you think about when you think of summer cocktails?
The first thing I think of is something refreshing. Obviously very cold. A lot of times something with some bubbles or a little bit of effervescence is nice too.
So most people think fruit. Is that the way to go or not so much always?
I think for sure, because in summertime we have the fruits that are just readily available, but they're also, they're in season and they're very fresh.
Right.
So fruit is definitely a way to go.
Spicy?
Spicy is a great way to go too.
Because you know, as you sweat, it cools you off, kind of, right?
It does, and so that's the key with what we're doing today on two drinks. But
okay.
the first one that we're going to do, taking a note on the spices that you talked about, we're going to do a michelada. It's one of my favorite cocktails, if you will. I mean, it's known as the Mexican Bloody Mary. That takes typically like a light lager, and then a bunch of spices, and as we talked about before, you know, pepper or salt. So
now, tell me if I'm wrong, though. Depending on what part of Mexico you're in, a chelada and a michelada change.
Depending where you are in Mexico, you have versions of them that are green, so you're using tomatillo or different.
Ooh, yum, I haven't had that one.
Right, it's a great, and that's the beautiful thing about the michelada is you can go in a lot of different directions with your spice or your pepper. Since
you're making something fun with beer and a little bit spicy, I thought I would do my version of nachos, which have cauliflower and broccoli. So I'm gonna make first a cheese sauce, and it's just butter and flour equal parts, and then I'm gonna add some milk, and I'm gonna get started, and you go ahead and take over. So
what I'm doing is I'm adding salt and pepper. I like to go with about half a teaspoon of each.
Okay.
So just pinch or two of each.
That looks like a quarter teaspoon, but yeah. I'm a freak about my measurements.
We also use a little bit of clam juice. This adds a touch of like brininess or minerality.
Okay.
So I just like to do about a half an ounce of clam juice in there. What's key in this drink as well is adding a soy sauce. So traditionally it can be like a Worcestershire, or you can use what's very common in Mexico to use a brand name. Yeah, the Maggi sauce, which I love. So I like to really kick it up and do about 10 dashes of the Maggi sauce.
Just to show everybody, this is what flour and butter look like when you mix them up and they combine. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of milk and let it thicken. So go for it, Ezra, sorry.
We're also going to use a hot sauce. Cholula is widely available.
My favorite, actually.
It's one of my favorites. So if you want to really spice it up, you want to get about, I'd say about 10, 11, or 12 really good drops and dashes of Cholula hot sauce in there. I'd like to get a good amount of lime juice into the drink. So we're going to pour a good 1.5 ounces of lime juice.
Just so you know, while I'm doing that, I am just going to saute in regular grapeseed oil a little bit of broccoli and cauliflower, just real quick with a little bit of salt.
So that's basically the that's your basis of your michelada. Yeah, you can taste it if you'd like to.
It's good on its own.
What I've done here is I've salted this glass already with tagine, which is a mixture of dehydrated pepper and lime.
Okay. I love that stuff.
This is a common ingredient you'll find throughout Mexico. A lot of Mexicans use it with their fruit, just as like a candy, if you will.
That's right.
Dipping watermelon and so on into it.
That and vegetables, or even bread sometimes with lime and that stuff. It's so good.
So this is considered like a brunch cocktail, Michelle, but I think this is an anytime cocktail. And we were talking about summertime drinks and things being really refreshing for summer.
For me, if I'm in a swimming pool or at the beach, this is what I want in my hand, actually.
And that's exactly why I like having it too. By the pool or at the beach or even just
delicious.
After work, and this is your michelada. Top it with a Mexican lager. You could change the profile of the drink if you want to as well. You could add a different type of a beer. I typically like to stick to lighter lagers. I think it's a little bit more refreshing. But if you went towards a darker beer like a Negro Modelo, you're going to change the complexity of the drink, but it's also very nice as well. And then we'll garnish it with a lime wheel. And that's our michelada.
Oof.
This one I sprinkled the tahini on top, but as you can see, I rimmed this glass with the tajin, but I'll go ahead and make a second one. And
make a second one, and I'm gonna load up these nachos. I'm actually ready.
All right.
So let me show y'all what I have, and these are just my choices for ingredients for nachos. So I've got some pickled jalapenos, some queso fresco already crumbled up. I threw an avocado in the blender with a little bit of half and half just to puree it up, and a little bit of sour cream, and then obviously what I've already showed you. So I take a bit of the melted cheese sauce. By the way, that was cheddar cheese that I folded into, actually I whisked into that bechamel. So I throw some cheese sauce down. I put one layer of chips on top, a little more cheese sauce, and then some of the vegetables go right over it. Dots of the avocado puree, a little bit of sour cream, a little queso, jalapeno, and do one more layer. Oh, you know what? I forgot. My Cholula. I have to add a little bit of Cholula into my cheese sauce.
Can't have cheese sauce without hot sauce.
God forbid, you can't. No, of course not. So I just throw a little bit of Cholula in there, and then another drizzle, and then the rest of the vegetables. All right, just some more squeezes of avocado puree, and then finally the queso fresco and pickled jalapeno. And there we have it. The ultimate nacho going with the ultimate michelada. Oof, fabulous.
Yeah, I think these.
Salud, Ezra. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Salud.
Salud, everybody. SoFlo Taste will return right after this. Welcome back to SoFlo Taste. I am Chef Michelle Bernstein. We are still here at the Publix Aprons Cooking School up in Plantation. Ezra, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure again.
We're going to keep going on our cocktail and dip show. So what have you got for us now?
We're going to move into a cocktail, a classic one, margarita.
Okay.
And nothing screams better to me in summertime, you said it before, fruit.
Okay.
And when I think of summer fruits, I think of something really ripe and fresh and something that's great during the summertime here in Florida, and that's a watermelon. We're going to do a very sort of just, if you will, call it a spin or a variation of a margarita.
All right, so I'm going to make a guacamole that is actually not my recipe. I know how to make great guacamole, but after eating at Jean George's restaurant, Matador, I just, I refer to him for guacamole, I have to say. So at home I make mine. But here on the show, I wanted to share with you my favorite guacamole. It's with smashed peas and sunflower seeds. There's not a lot of ingredients, and it's delightful. So I'm going to go over there to the food processor while you start. But let me just tell them what I'm doing. I've got frozen peas blanched, one jalapeno that we just charred, peeled, and seeded, cilantro that we dipped into boiling water for 10 seconds, and scallions. I'm just going to throw that into a food processor with a little bit of salt. It's all you. I'll see you in a few.
Great. I'm going to get started on our margarita. We're going to take a few chunks of already cubed watermelon. Take 3 or 4 of these, run into our tin. Use a little bit of agave nectar. I mentioned that before. We're going to measure out a ½ ounce of agave nectar, which we've nicely poured into these little carafes. And then we're going to muddle the ingredients. We're going to take watermelon and the agave nectar. The other ingredients that we're adding to this drink are already very liquid, the tequila and the lime juice. I'm going to throw a little bit of mint into this drink too, just to give it a kind of an aromatic or an herbaceous kind of a note. But what we really want to do is we want to, while muddling this, we want to incorporate our watermelon with the agave nectar. And that's all that we're really doing here, is we're just incorporating those two flavors. Then we're gonna add our lime juice. So 3/4 of an ounce of our lime juice. Then we're gonna use our tequila. We're using a silver or a young tequila. It just really means that it's unaged, right? If it's called a silver or a blanco or a plata tequila. So we're gonna...
So that's really the difference between a white tequila and, let's say, a more golden hued tequila, is that it's aged?
Exactly.
Okay.
So younger tequilas, by definition, are not aged at all.
Okay.
And then when they rest in a barrel for any time for 2 months up to about a year, they take on the terminology of reposado. So that's a rested tequila that sits in an oak barrel.
Gotcha. Okay, let me tell you what I'm doing really quick. I'm sorry. So I made that puree that I was telling y'all about with the English peas, and then I smashed some avocado. Gonna throw in a little bit of lime, and then I'm basically done. So go for it. Sorry.
Awesome. I think this is gonna pair nicely. The watermelon's very sweet, but we're adding a little bit of mint to it. You don't need to muddle the mint if you just want to smack it and then drop it into the rest of your ingredients. We're gonna add ice. So it's a lighter tequila with watermelon, very sweet, lime juice, vibrant, and then we have our sweetness.
I think it'll probably, the watermelon will brighten up the guac, and I think vice versa.
Exactly. So we want to shake that together, and then we want to just...
That's something I think people forget about when you're drinking cocktails, which I think is delicious to have cocktails with food. Just to make sure that you're not overpowering, that the flavors go well together.
I love it, actually.
Food.
I think it is. It's like I think the old assumption was to always pair wine for the most part with dinners, but I think
it's the safest, you know.
Right, and I think and we've seen it in the last few years with this revolution or renaissance of cocktails. Sure. So I'm a big fan of it.
I love it. All right, so I just topped that delicious Jean-Georges guac with more peas and sunflower seeds. And look how pretty that is. It's got crunchy toppings. Serve it with your favorite warm pita, or in this case, tortilla or vegetables. It's just so good. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so feminine looking.
Yeah, we're gonna garnish it with a little bit of mint to show people what's in the drink and also give it a little bit of an aromatic. And then...
Finally, I finished before you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I'm the slow guy here today.
No, you're beautiful. Right. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
And then we have a nice watermelon mint summery margarita.
Can I try it?
Please do.
Okay. Oh. So this is as delicate and refreshing and as pretty as it looks, it actually tastes. I think this might be the best margarita I've ever had. And I'm just gonna keep it for myself. And we will gladly give you the recipe, but that's it, it's all mine. Thanks, Ezra.
My pleasure.
And later, I'll show you a hidden neighborhood hangout with over 650 beer brands and good food that's still based on the honor system. Trust me. Hi, I'm Hunter Frankie on the road with SoFlo Taste for Vera Cadillac. And sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your name. That's why we're here at Riverside Market Cafe in Fort Lauderdale, where they may not know my name, but they sure do trust me. Come on inside. This is Julian Siegel, owner of Riverside Market and Cafe. I got to sit down with him to see how this all started.
You know, this was a total accident. So I wanted to open up a sandwich shop and have some craft beers. So we sat here and sat here and sat here and waited for customers to come in. We started playing with food and we started making some dough by hand, and we made a pizza, we made some fish tacos, we made some sandwiches, we named all of our sandwiches locally. And the next thing you know, a few years later, people found out that this was a neat spot to be. The original concept my wife and I had for here was to be bringing it back to like a country store, to an old Florida mom and pop, as the store started originally in the 40s. We thought, let's try and bring it back. You know, so we took out the drop ceiling, we scraped up the linoleum floor, and we did whatever mid-century South Florida theme we could.
And now I've heard this thing here that you're on the honor system. You just allow people to come in, start drinking a beer or order their food, and they pay as they leave.
It's 100% true. Everything here, all the drinks are self-service except for the draft beers. So you just come in, grab whatever, if you want beer, soda, wine, water, tea, just grab whatever you want. When you're done, you bring up your empties and pay for it.
And how did that start?
The truth is I didn't have a real cash register. And then we didn't have a barcode scanner, so we just figured, beers in door 2 will be $2, and everything was like a $2, $3, $4 beer. Then it was a $5, $8 beer, and so we just figured, we don't want price tags on your beers. I thought it was kind of cheesy. And
How many different beers do you have here?
We have 650 in the package and 25 on draft.
That's incredible. It really is. That's a lot of beer.
We opened up a store across the street called Craft Beer Cartel. And I partnered with Adam Fine from Native Brewing. So we made a top-of-the-line homebrew supply shop because, beer is culture. And I figured if we go ahead and tie that store in with here, we can have a venue for special events. So we have guest speakers, we have homebrew classes, homebrew supplies, and a real coffee shop.
Right. I've heard of an awesome floor that you have over there. Tell me about that.
Oh, we never throw out the bottle caps. Since we opened, everyone thought I was insane. And I kept saving bottle caps for 8 years. And we were like, what are you doing with these bottle caps? Well, when I was building out that store, there was a terrazzo floor. There was no recovering the floor to polish it. Right. So I said, you know what, we can just treat the bottle caps and make a mosaic. So we absolutely did the most random 100,000 bottle cap floor.
100,000.
We love the beer culture. And both environments, it's just a judgment-free, relaxed. Everyone loves everyone loves beer. It's a real easy deal.
Riverside Market and Cafe is located at 608 Southwest 12th Avenue in Fort Lauderdale, which is...
It's in between Broward Boulevard and Davie Boulevard and I-95 in downtown.
There you have it. Julian, before I leave, is there a beer that I should have while I'm here?
Sure, so this is our local cooler. You'll love this. It's an easygoing lager.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Julian. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
I'm gonna go have a beer. Well, that's all for us today here at Riverside Market. I'm gonna finish my day with a cold one. And don't worry, I'll pay for it on the way out.
Welcome back to SoFlo Taste. We are continuing on with our dips now that we've had our cocktails. Thank you so much, Ezra. You're the best. So Ezra's actually gonna help me mix up one of the dips. So we've got 2 going at the same time. The one Ezra is mixing for me in the food processor, I already have some cream cheese. He's breaking up some hot smoked salmon. You can use cold smoked salmon, Nova or Lox if you wanted to, but this recipe was designed for hot smoked salmon. And like Ezra is doing, you're just gonna break that apart. Just don't worry about it too much, but definitely get rid of the skin and then throw it, if you don't mind, all this into the food processor. With that, add to it some sour cream, the juice of all these lemons.
Yep.
Some horseradish. I love the smell of horseradish. Prepared horseradish. And a little bit of fresh chopped dill.
Ooh.
When you're ready, throw it all in there and I'll help you pulse it. And on my side, I'm just gonna make my favorite dip is actually just onion dip and chips. So these are caramelized onions that I've caramelized with some sprigs of thyme that I'm just gonna kind of leave out for now. But these are caramelized onions that were cooked in olive oil for a good 45 minutes on a medium-low heat. I threw in these sprigs of thyme and then I've removed them. And that's it, they're just good and caramelized. To that, I'm gonna mix in some sour cream, a little bit of Greek yogurt, a shot of Worcestershire.
How are we looking here? Is that good?
What's that? Yeah, that's perfect actually. Throw that all in there. And then the zest
I am
of
no
a lemon.
chef.
Well, you don't have to be. You're a chef of cocktails, that's enough. Okay, so the zest of 1 lemon, and then a nice amount of salt and pepper, and then mix it well. And the caramelized onions are really nice and sweet. It's delicious.
All right, we're in over here.
Okay, so just pulse it until it all comes together. Open it up. All right, and if you would just make sure it's all mixed together, which it seems to be, but if there's any pieces left, go ahead and put the top back on and let it go a little bit. All right, so once this turns the golden hue of the color of the onion, it's ready to serve. So those onions, by the way, can be made way ahead of time. How's it look?
It's It's looking good. Nice consistency.
Here, twist.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So here's the salmon dip. It's creamy.
So if I were to pair a cocktail with that.
Yes, sir. Please tell me.
Well, you know, we were on the subject of michelada before, but I think a Bloody Mary. I mean, this is very brunch oriented, so a Bloody Mary would be kind of nice. But
Okay.
with salmon, I immediately think of bubbles. So something with, you know, kind of like even just a glass of rosé.
Ooh, rosé or rosé champagne.
Right.
If you try anything today, you've got to try those cocktails. They are delicious. We are so humbled to have Ezra here on our show today. He is magical. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for joining me here today on SoFlo Taste. I hope you'll try some of our little tips for summer entertaining. Now stay tuned to Local 10 for SoFlo Home Project as design expert Martin Amado braves the heat and turns an outdoor disaster into cozy landscaped living space. I'm Michelle Bernstein and I will see you right here next week on SoFlo Taste. Oof.